right behind me is Elevador La Cerda, one of the landmarks here in Salvador, because it transports you to the bottom of the city. This was constructed back in the 1880s, one of the first in its kind. Down there is the Mercado Modelo, where you can buy a lot of souvenirs. And down back in the distance, you can see the Slave Bridge. This bridge was used by the ships coming from West Africa. They would disembark right next to the bridge, bringing all the slaves into Salvador. Behind me is the Fallen Cross, or Cruz Caída, which commemorates what was formerly enslaved people's cemetery. So here you could find the cemetery for the slaves right here in the coast. You can still see the remains of the cemetery here in some areas. Salvador is home to the largest party in the world, which is Carnaval. Even bigger than Rio's, although not as popular. But still, they get millions of tourists each year. Hopefully after COVID, things start picking up again, because these streets are a little empty. Here are some capoeira dancers, which are world renowned for the little break dance they do on the ground. You can find them here. You may imagine I teleported overseas to Portugal, but this is Pelourinho, a very particular neighborhood here in Salvador, where you have all these buildings, different architecture from Portugal preserved very nicely, and you can even see the stone streets here. Get on the side. It's wonderful. Well, I wanted to walk down back this street, but I'm not sure. Look at me. I scream tourist. I scream, oh, come and mug me and take my wallet. So maybe this street is not the best to take at this moment, and I don't want to lose all my footage, Better be safe than sorry. Bye. You have to be careful when walking the streets of Brazil, because these are neighborhoods that, one street is safe and the next one is not. One street has police, the next one has none. You just got to be really careful, because when you walk into these neighborhoods with a camera on you, that just completely changes the perception of it. You can walk in them as a normal person and be safe, but when you carry a camera, that can be trouble, trust me. There are just so many churches here. So many. Oh, look, some cool art here. Look at this colorful street full of little flags. I wonder if the Carnaval passes through here. Where do they set it up? I'm wondering if it's the biggest party in the world. Where do you put the biggest party in the world? I don't think it's gonna fit here in this tiny street. Michael Jackson also filmed one of his videos here in Pelourinho, and they have a little picture commemorating him. There are also some guys dressed in traditional African clothing who want to pin you down and get a blessing for you in a traditional African way, with leaves and everything. I'm not into that stuff, but it was kind of funny to see, they try to get the tourists to give them a blessing, but of course it's not a free blessing, that's for sure. There's some guys here in the center playing some music. I think they're already tired because they've been playing all day, but let's see if they can dedicate us a song. Maybe a song to Mexico or something. I don't know. I think money speaks here, so let's give it a try. Oh, sí. Tudo bem.
Você é de onde?
México.
México?
Sim.
Chega à frente aqui.
Falo inglês, espanhol, português também.
México, México, México.
Sim.
Que nome?
Hola. Saúl. Sim, poderia dedicar uma música para o México, 1 minuto, talvez?
A gente faz 1 hora, meu.
Sim, podemos? Tá.
Vamos pro México.
Tá, sim.
Como é teu nome?
Saúl?
Saúl.
Sim. Valeu. Para o México.
Não trabalhamos assim, não.
Não, bom, para vocês?
Não trabalhamos assim, não.
Seguros?
Não precisa, não trabalhamos assim. Aqui todo mundo quer pegar o dinheiro, quer... Aqui não, a gente aqui não.
Bem. Oh, tá bom. Obrigado.
Aqui é coração.
Obrigado.
Você cobrar de novo. Bora, cara.
Tá.
Bora, cabeça de cara. Saúl veio do México pra conhecer São Salvador. Saúl tá na ladeira mais famosa, que é a ladeira do Pelo. Seja bem-vindo a Salvador. Seja bem-vindo a Salvador. Saúl foi convidado a jogar
Salvador. Ah, tá bom. Ele queria. Falei olha. Oh, eu gravei tudo.
Capoeira da Bahia para o México. O nosso irmão Saúl.
That was super lovely. I wanted to give them money, but they didn't accept, which, well, I'm surprised. Because the first day I was in Salvador, I was just outright scammed by someone, but these guys didn't want the money. I gave them the donation anyways, but you know, it's just they just enjoy making music. You know, it's lovely, and it's memories that you'll always take with you. You know, just dancing and singing with these people. Hey, our little friend is following us now. He's gonna take us back to his little house. He's just dancing around with the music. The vibes here are immaculate. Good music, great food. You need to visit Salvador. Beautiful beaches, lovely people. Come visit. You will love it.